everyone, my name is Zubair Chowdhury. I am the President of the Society of Professional Accountants of Canada. For all of you who are considering the accounting profession, let me congratulate you for choosing the most respectable, demanding and rewarding profession in the world. After extensive consultations with industry leaders, headhunters, and the academic community, the Society finally unveiled the RPA education program in 2020 that will provide you all the relevant knowledge, necessary skills, and technologically advanced capabilities to reach your goals and inspiration as a professional accountant. I am pleased to announce that McMaster University Continuing Education has been accredited by the Society to offer RPA prerequisite courses. By the time you graduate from the McMaster University, you will already have a head start in launching your career. An RPA designation sets you up for the success. Choosing RPA is a lifelong commitment to continue professional development, following the professional code of conduct, and practicing high ethical standards set by the Society of Professional Accountants of Canada. Now I will hand it off to Mr. Saniga, our Director of Engagement and Learning Innovation, to provide you with the more information on pathways to the RPA designation, its prerequisite courses, preparing for and writing the mandatory professional examination, and additional practical experience requirements to obtain your RPA designation. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Mike Saniga. I'm with RPA Canada. I hope you're well. Thanks for spending some time with us today to learn a bit more about the RPA designation, Registered Professional Accountant. Now, we're really excited to be working with McMaster University, one of Canada's top institutions, to be able to provide you, the student or prospective student, with an alternate pathway to becoming a professional accountant in Canada. Now, over the next few minutes, we're going to talk a little bit about the RPA designation and its history. We're going to talk about the differences between the existing designations in the Canadian marketplace and RPA. And then we'll talk a bit about the qualification pathway for MAC students. And then there'll be some more contact information should you be interested in learning more about the profession. Interestingly enough, the Society of Professional Accountants of Canada, as it's known today, was actually founded in 1938 as the CIAPA. And we changed our name in 1978 and began to offer the RPA designation. The APA designation, as was originally offered, is reserved for lifetime members, nominated and appointed members. Now, it's possible that you may not have heard a whole lot about RPA. And the noise that you're hearing today, the information and awareness that's going on today, is a testament to the effort and dedication of the new board of directors that was brought on about 4 or 5 years ago. In 2018, Zubair Chowdhury, the president of the society, brought forward a new vision and a new approach for members and to deliver a real viable alternative to the existing pathways that are available to professional accountants. When you look at the vision, this is really where I think you'll get an idea of or a sense of what RPA is all about. The Society of Professional Accountants of Canada aspires to be the perpetually relevant national professional accounting body for local business by ensuring consistent excellence in both service delivery and ethical standards, while inspiring commitment and active support for the communities in which our members practice. So let's break this apart a bit and just talk about a few items here. Perpetually relevant, the society is nimble, it's flexible, it's able to react quickly to industry movement, to educational advances, and we will make sure that our membership stays as current as it can be. Local business, it's in bold. This is a real focus for RPA Canada. Sure, we've got controllers and vice presidents and other leaders in multinational organizations, but the real focus is on local and small to mid-sized business. Consistent excellence in both service delivery and ethical standards, we can't forget about either. And we also know as small business, as SMB experts, we also need to make sure that we focus our commitment and support for the communities in which we practice. Now, CPA is the standard out there today. A lot of people say, well, what's the difference? I've not heard a whole lot about RPA. So let's just talk quickly about the CPA. So the CPA used to be a lot of different institutes from all across the country. They all amalgamated into this chartered to be able to offer the CPA, the Chartered Professional Accountant designation. This happened about in 2014. Now, they've got broad applications in accounting and finance. This is the only profession where you can become a licensed public accountant. So these are the only accountants that are able to provide audit services and assurance services in Canada, and review engagements. And as such, because of the public interest in this and ensuring the safety of the public interest, there's a more rigorous qualification process. Typically, this is to become a CPA, it's a university or certainly a degree pathway. The RPA is a little different. We talked about its history, its local focus. Professional accountants can do a lot of the same things, except for the assurance services. So notice to reader engagements, internal audit, industry certainly, and accounting and tax services. A number of our members are, they own their own accounting practices where they provide accounting and tax services. This is probably the biggest area here, a college or university pathway, but also the fact that the courses that are allowed by the society can also be offered through continuing education programs. So this allows for significant flexibility for part-time students. Students who are probably working full-time, they may have a family and other commitments. This gives them the ability to gradually, but certainly get to a place where they can write the final exam and become an RPA. Where the RPA seeks to differentiate is on the relevant accounting knowledge and experience. We provide a cognitive approach to learning and analysis. Data analytics for accountants is a big component of the designation and of qualifying, and you'll see that in the courses and the exam modules. Practical creative tax planning is another big part of this, where we're focused on not just individual, but corporate and sole practitioner. Focused business management accounting skills. So one of the things working with small to mid-sized business owner managers, they're butchers, bakers, candlestick makers. They're not accountants. And this sector needs to be able to make decisions effectively. And right now, a lot of them are going unserviced. It's a real skill, if not an art, to be able to take relatively complex issues like accounting and finance and simplify it for somebody who is not necessarily financially minded, to be able to give them the insight that they require to make these decisions that they need to make. And that's where we want to focus. And then finally, and this is part and parcel to keeping as current and relevant as you can, the society is tailoring its CPD requirements by individual. There will be individual schedules and requirements for our members to ensure that they stay up to date in the most important areas of their business. In terms of the certification pathway for RPA, you can see over in this area here the three different pathways: a post-secondary graduate, an international graduate, or an accredited accounting professional from domestically or internationally. We've got a number of accredited accounting professionals coming from overseas, and this is a great alternative for them coming to Canada. The core educational requisites to be completed, I don't think there would be any surprises here: financial accounting, management accounting, taxation, what we call business foundation. So everything else that's important to business and finance, corporate finance, business law, business ethics, economics, those types of things. And then technology and analytics, where we've put a lot of time and effort on developing a core skill set that we want our prospective members to have upon graduation. Once you've completed all the required educational requisites, you would apply to the society to sit for the final professional exam. Before that, there would be a professional review program, which would be a seminar and self-study based review program in the 4 areas that you see on the screen to help prepare you for not just the professional exam and being successful in that, but being successful as a practitioner or a professional accountant. Of course, there's an experience requirement. Post-secondary graduates require 2 years of relevant work experience. You submit that to RPA registrar to get that acknowledged, and then you become an RPA with all the rights and obligations that a member has. Of course, you need to follow the code of conduct, the code of ethics. There are CPD requirements that are required on an annual basis. And then, of course, community involvement that we will be focused on as well. These are the 5 areas that we've discussed: the financial accounting, management accounting, personal and corporate tax, business foundations, and technology and analytics. How that shakes out for our McMaster students is like this. This is the RPA requirements in here. This is the McMaster approved equivalent course offering. So you could go through these at your leisure. And if you have any questions, certainly follow up with the university, or you can call RPA Canada to seek further clarification. You'll see a few items where they're not currently being offered at, specifically being offered at MAC. What I would suggest is reaching out to either MAC themselves or to us to seek a course equivalent. And because things move around an awful lot, it's possible that MAC might be offering these in the future, but certainly let's touch base and we can work towards a solution. So, and you'll see here that, again, the focus here is on small to mid-sized clients. So a lot of the courses that you probably saw in, say, the CPA program, advanced financial accounting, advanced management accounting, external audit, those types of things are not in this particular program. But we've added other things like the data analytics for accountants, the analytics and big data, the emerging trends in technology courses, all things that will help you become a more tech-forward, relevant accounting professional and trusted business advisor to your clients or to your employers. So really, that's what we wanted to provide you with today, a little bit of insight, introduce ourselves to you, and if you do have any questions, certainly reach out to us. This is the contact information. My information is here, engagement@rpacanada.org. You can certainly send a message to info@rpacanada.org or phone 416-350-8145, and somebody will be happy to assist you. Again, my name is Mike Saniga. I thank you very much for taking the time with us, and I look forward to speaking with you in the future. All the best.